Collective, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. However, we're going to get into another deep dive today. As you can tell by the title, we're going to look into the energy between Ray J, who is Brandy's brother, okay, the singer Brandy, her brother, and Whitney Houston. If you guys are interested in readings that look more into music industry, entertainment, celebrity culture, I've got an entire playlist already curated. It's called the Deep Dive series, and that's where you can find more readings just like this. I also offer love readings, and I also offer personal readings. If you guys are interested in personals, definitely feel free to let me know. All that information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, this channel is not a fan page. It is not a stan page. Everything in this reading is alleged until proven otherwise and for entertainment purposes only, okay? Please just take what I say with a grain of salt. We do not know these people personally. All right, so if you guys don't like what I'm saying, something is a little too sensitive for you, you're not a fan of this style of reading, it's okay to just click off the video. No big deal. All right. If you guys do enjoy this style of reading, definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. Leave a comment. Let me know what you know. I love interacting with you guys. All that I ask is that you keep it respectful with me and with others who may decide to get in the comments, okay? And subscribe. If you guys are not already part of the family, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you guys here part of the family, okay? To be honest with you guys, I feel like I've just been seeing Ray J's name pop up in my algorithm, whether that be on YouTube or Twitter, even Instagram. Like, he's showing up way more often than I would like him to, and way more often than I'm used to seeing him pop up. And I don't know, I don't even know what I'm looking for in this reading. I just always found, like, his connection to Whitney Houston kind of weird. I know they used to date for a little while. I guess, you know, to each his own, right? But just the dynamic seems kind of weird to me. I never really understood it. And I thought this was kind of weird, but I didn't realize this until I looked it up to see, you know, what their zodiac signs were. But turns out Whitney Houston, as you know, she has since passed away back in 2012. She passed away on February 11th. February 11th just so happens to be Ray J's sister, okay, Brandy. That's her birthday. And I believe, if you guys recall, I don't remember what news channel it was on, but there was an interview going on with Brandy and somebody else. And Whitney Houston kind of just came into the cut like out of nowhere. I don't know where she had came from, what she was doing beforehand, but she just popped up on camera and passed Brandy like a note on the side. Still to this day, I don't know who knows what the letter said or what the note was related to, but I think that was like one of the last interactions that we had seen from her in a public space, at least like on television or whatever, when it comes to like Ray J and Brandy, right? And that was right before she passed. So I thought that was kind of weird. You know, not to say that Brandy had like anything to do with it, who knows, but I just thought that was kind of odd, you know, like she passed on her birthday, and that was like one of the last interactions that us, at least the public, had seen with Whitney Houston before she passed. But yeah, I just thought this dynamic was kind of weird. I always like had a side eye about it. Ray J had some kind of like Instagram live interaction with Nicki Minaj, and that was kind of weird. Okay, Ray J has kind of been half-ass speaking up about things in the industry, and how he's been a liar for so many years and his life may be in danger or whatever. Okay, I find it very hard to take him seriously, but again, like, clearly there must be something to this underlying if it was in my spirit to do a reading about it, okay? Because yeah, this is normally not something I feel like I would touch on. But anyway, let's just get right into this. So I've got a King of Pentacles. This is going to represent Ray J, being that he's a Capricorn. Okay. And then I have a Queen of Wands. This is going to represent Whitney, being that she was a Leo. Okay. And just so you guys are aware, you know, I read tarot cards just as a tool, but I am a medium. So being that Whitney has passed on, some of this energy can kind of be interchangeable. It may kind of hop and skip around between past energy and what she may be feeling currently in the astrals, if you will. Okay, so please bear with me as I'm channeling, but we're going to start with a couple oracle cards first. We're going to start with Whitney and just get the energy. What it was like around her when it came to Ray J, and then we'll do the same on Ray J's portion when we get to him. But we'll start with some oracle cards, then we'll dive into the tarot a little bit later to clarify, you guys. All right, let's see. If somebody wants to timestamp this reading, please feel free. You are more than welcome to. Okay, let's see. What is energy around Whitney, please? What was the energy like around Whitney when it came to Ray J, please? How did she feel when it came to Ray J? Thank you. Oh. First card already, it says the snake. Wow, okay. And this, again, guys, when I'm pulling cards, this is going to be Whitney, how she felt, or maybe how she viewed her perspective when it comes to Ray J, okay? But it says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. Wow, again, I felt kind of weird about his energy just in general overall, but the fact that I think this is more of her energy kind of currently. Intuitively, I feel like since she has passed, that's when she kind of realized like who she was dealing with. For some reason, intuitively, I feel like she didn't realize who she was dealing with when she was closely connected to him when she was alive. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so I feel like she didn't realize that he may have been allegedly a snake in her energy until she had passed on. Okay, why is this here? What is her perspective, or how does she feel when it comes to Ray J, please? Oops. Okay, I have boat here. It says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Okay. Why is this here? Why is it? Wedding rings. Okay, it says union, wedding, married, soul connection, yeah, eternal love, everlasting promise. Okay, so I feel like maybe at first Whitney really kind of like had this admiration for him. I don't know if she necessarily wanted to get married. Okay, I mean, Whitney, she really wasn't old. She wasn't even 50 when she passed away. So I'm pretty sure, you know, maybe another marriage would have been on the table. But I'm not really so much getting that. I just feel like maybe she felt like Ray J was somebody who like made promises to her, or promised to take care of her, promised to make sure that she would be okay, and that he was her quote unquote protector. I'm hearing specifically the word protector. Okay, and with this boat card, it's like maybe, you know, she felt like he was the person who would make sure everything was in order for her, or make sure she had whatever she needed. You know, it's giving me that vibe. It's like if I call you, you're gonna be there. Okay, so at first, you know, she could have felt like, again, he was like somebody who would provide for her and just be there for her at the drop of a dime, is what I'm getting. Okay, and again, I'm not really so much getting that maybe she wanted to be married to him. But it's like, yeah, like I'm yours, you're mine, and it is, and that's it. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, but this boat energy, it says closure issues. I'm sure like more will come out about that as we go on in the reading, but maybe like Ray J has some kind of closure issues, or like issues from his childhood or something that he never got over, is what I'm getting here. And it could have like shown face while in a relationship with Whitney, like childhood trauma or whatever. Okay, like maybe he was the type who's very hard to get over things, or it's hard for him to get past or get over certain things. And with that being said, I feel like all this time later, and of course, you know, being with somebody you love and they pass away, I'm sure you never get over that. But I feel like she could be viewing Ray J as someone who's never gotten over her passing. Okay, it feels like there's something connected to guilt though, for some reason. Allegedly. I hate that I'm feeling that, but intuitively it's giving me more like I'm holding on to this, or I'm wearing this so much, coming from Ray J's perspective, because of some kind of guilt. Not because like I loved you that much. Does that make sense, guys? Let's move on. I'm gonna go to Ray J's side really quick and get his perspective or his feelings when it comes to Whitney. Okay. Spirit, what is going on with Ray J and his energy regarding Whitney, please? His energy around Whitney. Huh, soulmates. Oh, wow. Okay. But look, I told you, it's not genuine. I have mask at the bottom. Like a masquerade mask. It says not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Okay. And then this soulmate card, it says soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. Okay, so this could have literally even been like a PR thing, but it's weird because I feel like this was a PR thing, allegedly, possibly. Okay, because this soulmate card, it specifically says agreement, partnership, and a contract. I feel like this was more of a PR thing from his end, but it wasn't from her end. Do you know what I mean, guys? Why is this here? Okay, the golden mirror. Wow, okay. It says self-absorbed. Wow, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. What did I just say? It's like it was a PR thing for him. And by PR, I mean like public relations, okay? And then for her, it wasn't something that was PR, or she didn't care about that stuff, you know? Like she's coming from a more genuine place, whereas Ray J, it wasn't so genuine, is what I'm getting here, allegedly, okay? But yeah, the card literally says one-sided relationship. It's interesting because I'm not really picking up so much of like a quote-unquote narcissist type of energy from Whitney, but I get more of like, you know, yeah, like I'm that bitch is what I'm hearing. Like I'm that girl. Like I'm Whitney fucking Houston. So it may come off as being quote-unquote narcissistic or kind of like, you know, too cool for school. But it's like I'm Whitney fucking Houston. Like I'm supposed to be on myself. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you be? You know, it's like if you're a Beyonce or like a Nicki Minaj or whatever, it's like you have all right and reason to be kind of a little cocky, if you will. Does that make sense? But I don't think it was like full of malice or anything like that. It wasn't like that. You know what I mean? I feel like she regarded herself the same way like you or I would, or someone in the public, like, yeah, like you're literally Whitney fucking Houston, or like you're Michael Jackson, you're Prince, you're Beyonce. Does that make sense? It's like your name and your aura carries a lot of weight, and she knew that. But from Ray J's perspective, it's like, you know, oh, narcissism, she's stuck up, she's so into herself, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Why is this here? And he could have like love bombed her. You know, it's like when you just overly pour yourself out or throw yourself onto somebody and you may be like, whoa, like pump your brakes, but they just keep with it, like love bombing to make you fall for them. You know what I mean? Why is this here? The sword in the oh shit. And then I have coffin at the bottom. I don't like that. Okay. The coffin card, again, we know that she has since passed away. Then you have the sword in the rose. This sword in the rose card, it says clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. I said that already. Like she felt like Ray J was her protector. She felt very safe with him, at least when she was alive, okay? And with this sword in the rose card, I always get like just two different dynamics with this. It's like one person, maybe a little more soft, a little more delicate, maybe more like soft spoken or a little sensitive with that rose energy. And then someone else in the dynamic with the sword, it's like very straightforward, very cutthroat, no beat around the bush, no time for bullshit, you know? And I feel like I get that from Whitney. It's like very strong personality. that not a lot of people can handle, maybe. Like, you need a special person to handle her personality, okay? And not to say that Ray J was like sensitive or whatever, and it's not that, but it's like, you know, I don't think he was as sharp or as cutthroat or as verbally blunt or straightforward, okay, as Whitney was. I feel like Whitney, she would just say how it is, you know? It's so funny because her and Bobby, I think Bobby Brown is an Aquarius too, now that I think about it. Brandy is an Aquarius as well. Leo and Aquarius, I'm an Aquarius myself. Leo and Aquarius, we get along very well for the most part. And it just seemed a lot more like genuine and loving. But it's like what I'm getting from this, it's like Ray J was not very genuine with her, I feel like. Again, it might have been some type of contract or an agreement in place. Okay, allegedly. All right. But let's move on. I'm gonna move on to another deck really quick and go hop back to Whitney. This is making any sense to you guys? Leave a like on the video. Let me know what you know. But let's see. So what is Whitney's perspective when it comes to Ray J? Thank you. How did Whitney feel when it came to Ray J? Oh wow, confinement. Number 56 is on top of this card. Looks like there's a guy like behind bars. It says captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. Wow, and I'm being brought back to the Instagram live with Ray J and Nicki Minaj. This was literally maybe like 2 weeks ago. And I think she asked him something around about like, is there anything you feel guilty about or anything you feel bad about that you've done? And I was mentioning that earlier, like something here, he feels something about guilt. Okay, this is kind of reminding me of the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped or stuck in your head, feeling guilty about something. She could like, I'm literally seeing like somebody just with a really long pointed finger, like pointing at somebody just furious, like, you belong in jail, like, oh wow, this is the energy I'm getting from Whitney. It's almost very strong. It's very strong. And I'm just seeing somebody scream like with sunglasses on, like, you belong in jail, you belong in prison, like, oh Lord, okay. All right, let's see, why is this here? What is your perspective, Ray J, please? Conflict. Now, one thing I will say about Whitney, she beautiful voice, right? Beautiful woman, but it's like she does not play. I feel like she'll put hands on somebody, or she may have been the type to put like, you know, you say something about me, or I don't fuck with you like that. You say something crazy to me, I'll put hands on you. She does not play. Conflict. It says difference, disputation, and quarrel. Okay, so they could have gotten into some fights or some, you know, some arguments between one another, like gotten really vicious and really nasty. Not saying they put hands on each other, but, you know, I'm hearing conflict of interest for some reason. I'm hearing implicated. It's like she really feels like, again, after her passing. I don't think she realized this until after she was already not here anymore. I'm getting this vibe from her, like she really trusted him when she was here. But toward the end, okay, maybe like the last few weeks or whatever, and again, maybe after she passed, it started to come to like become more clear who she was dealing with. Okay. Yeah, she could have viewed him as somebody who likes to start or create arguments or create drama or something. Why is this here? I want to hop over to Ray J real quick with the same deck, right, and get his energy here, get his perspective. Okay. How does Ray J feel when it comes to Whitney, please? What is Ray J's perspective when it comes to Whitney? Ooh, the card just flipped over. What is this? Number 55, evidence. Oh, geez. It says detection, investigation, and proof. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. Ray J could have felt as though Whitney was somebody who was like very like hyper hyper aware. Like I'm hearing Inspector Gadget, you know, somebody who will like look around and snoop around and like basically pick up on things very easily. So it's like nothing really got past her is what I'm getting here, which is very interesting because it's like she really trusted him, but it's just like things just didn't get past her, it seems like. But again, the love bombing and throwing himself on her so much. I'm getting like the word chasing. He could have chased her. And it kind of like threw her off guard here is the vibe that I'm getting. It's like usually she's very like aware or hyper aware of things and can pick up on shit and smell bullshit from a mile away. But it's like with him, he could have been very charming or something here. Okay, but this is him acknowledging that, you know, she would know things or would pick up on things very easily with evidence being here. Wow, okay. Oh, maybe, oh, I just got a download. I feel like maybe Ray J is a little concerned about being investigated or something. Maybe not so much in connection to her passing, okay, maybe, possibly, but maybe he's worried about being investigated or something. Wow, okay. Why is this here? What's his perspective when it comes to Whitney, please? Oh, wow, fright. Yeah, he could be nervous, very scared. Okay, wow. Number 62, it says depression, phobia, and paranoid. Oh, okay. I just got a download. Wow, okay. I just got a download. So I also think not only currently is Ray J possibly, allegedly, maybe a little nervous or frightened about being questioned or investigated, considering, you know, everything that's going on, especially with Diddy. You know, I feel like that Diddy domino fell. Now all the other dominoes are about to fall, and it's like everybody's very paranoid and worried. But on top of that, again, this is his perspective of Whitney. Okay, so he could have felt like or heard from Whitney that she felt like people were after her or looking after her, okay? Paranoia, like Whitney could have expressed her feelings or her worry or expressed to Ray J how she may have been paranoid before her passing. Okay, like paranoid about people watching her, keeping tabs on her with this evidence card, okay, and people being like the powers that be, whatever you want to call them, okay? And I think he knew that. Again, I feel like maybe, again, Whitney kind of like trusted him and confided in him. And I think that's kind of where I'm getting this guilt factor from, because it's like he knew that she was very worried and paranoid about, I don't know why I'm hearing like the dogs being like unleashed on her. Maybe that's just what she referred to the quote unquote the industry or the quote unquote powers that be as like the dogs, okay? The devils of the industry, whatever. But he was very aware of her worry or her paranoia when it came to, again, quote unquote, the powers that be, just for lack of a better term right now. Okay, and I think that's why he feels so bad. Because it's like, damn, like Whitney, she trusted me, she really loved me and cared about me. She was worried about the people that sent me to be up under her. You know, it's really fucked up. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go back to Whitney. I'm switching decks. I'm gonna use What's the Tea. I'm gonna get a couple of these real quick. Okay, Whitney, what's going on with you? What is your perspective or how do you feel when it comes to Ray J, please? I'm getting like a completely different vibe. I'm getting like two different things. It's like when she was alive, when they were together, it was very sweet, again, he was very charming. She felt very safe and very comfortable with him. And then now in the astrals, again, in like the afterlife, it's kind of coming through like, again, like I'm seeing somebody point a finger, just very mad and irate, like you belong in jail, like totally different vibe here, okay? Wow. How does it feel when it comes to Ray J, please? Thank you. Creeping. Okay. What is this here? Ah, haunted. Damn. Wow. Yeah, what did I just say? It's like She felt like people were watching her. And I don't think she felt like that for no reason, because they probably really were. Why were they? I don't know. Again, I don't really remember what Whitney was like into, or what she was speaking up against, or what she was doing before she passed necessarily, but she definitely felt like people had eyes on her. People that she didn't want to have eyes on her. Okay? And I think this is her acknowledging now, again, since passing, and realizing who she was dealing with. It's like, yeah, he was sent to keep tabs on me. Okay, and look, it's like an owl on this card. It's like giving Bohemian Grove. If you guys don't know what Bohemian Grove is, just look it up. Okay. I have haunted here, like a pumpkin on it, like a jack-o'-lantern. It says memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. So I think, she confided in him about certain things, and I think Ray J confided in Whitney about certain things. Okay, maybe again like childhood trauma, things he may have experienced or witnessed, growing up with a famous sister like Brandy, okay, growing up in the industry, whatever. Okay. And it seems like I'm getting this vibe from Whitney where it's like maybe she felt like he didn't, again, never let go of certain things, and like he was holding on to a lot of trauma, and it like kind of showed through his actions or how he handled her or something, is what I'm getting here. And again, like haunted, someone who feels guilty, who feels bad. It's like they can't escape the memories here. I think in like the astral realm, in the 5D, like she be on his ass, okay? I really do. And I don't mean like poking fun at somebody or trying to make their life difficult, but like small little nuances. I feel like, she kind of just be, say for example, I don't know, you throw a banana peel in front of somebody and they slip and fall, and it's funny to you. Like, I feel like she be poking around with him in the astrals. I really hope that makes sense, guys. It's kind of hard to explain, but like, if you get it, you get it. Okay, why is this here? How does she feel when it comes to Ray J, please? Let's see, what is this? Forcer? Oh, wow. Okay, you have Forcer here. It says forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. As I was saying, it's like he may have love bombed her and kind of like made it seem like he really, 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 really wanted to be around her or chased her or something. I said that already. And that's kind of why I'm getting this vibe, like she kind of just gave in and was like, you know what? You've been chasing me for this long. You might as well just try. And then she ended up really liking him. Okay, interesting. Ooh, yeah, reflecting, and you have moves in silence. Yeah, so it's like she's aware now that basically he was sent by other people to keep watch or keep tabs on her, to keep her in check, But he was acting like obsessive lover. Again, he was like chasing her. But it's almost like he's a good ass actor. Like he had to make it look really good, is what I'm getting here. Because she wasn't going to just let him in that easy. I feel like she was very closed off from a lot of people. Wow, okay. Why is this here? Well, I'm going to hop back over to Ray J with the same deck. We're going to go over to Ray J's portion real quick, and then we'll get into the tarot after this. What is Ray J's perspective, or what is his energy when it comes to Whitney, please? What's this? Legal issues. Wow, okay, it says court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. Again, that's why I'm like, I feel like maybe he's worried about being questioned or investigated. Do you guys know? I'm not sure, but did they just close out Whitney's case? Like, did they stop investigating? Did they just rule it out like a suicide or like an accident or something? Because from what I recall, she was like found in a bathtub. Okay. So I don't know if they just closed out the case. They didn't keep investigating, but I wouldn't be surprised if the case got brought open again. Does that make sense? Or it's like revisited here, or there's just legal issues in general going on with Ray J. Okay, and the statue on this card, like she's blindfolded with a sword in her hand. So that kind of reminds me again with the sword and the rose. But he could have viewed her as somebody who was like blind to what was going on, not seeing things for what they really are. Okay. And maybe even Whitney had some legal issues going on, because this is technically Ray J's perspective of her. Ooh, look, always partying. Wasn't there like a party going on when she passed? It was like at the hotel of a party, like Clive Davis's party, a Grammy party or something like that, guys. It's like she passed away, or this situation was going on in a hotel while, you know, in another area of the hotel, there was a party going on, you know. Maybe she was, I don't know, I don't want to say that, but allegedly always partying. Maybe she was like into certain substances, allegedly, I don't know. Okay, I'll just hear this perspective of Whitney, please. Oh, wow, ain't shit. Okay. You have ain't shit here. Wow. That's interesting. Like a bad person, that this person isn't worth anything. Okay. And you have screenshot. Again, another evidence card. It says getting evidence, proof, or facts. That's literally what this other card of evidence says. But with this screenshot, you see how it's blank? There's nothing on the screen. So it's like, there is no proof. There is no evidence. Again, she was very, very like keen to certain things. Like, maybe that's what I was getting, like that dog energy, like sniffing around, snooping around, like nothing gets past her. Okay, but this was a sneaky motherfucker here, Ray J. That's why I feel like she's so angry or so upset with him. Where it's like, you know, I'm, at least from Whitney's perspective, I feel like she's really upset with him because it's like, you know, you got in my energy, you got in my space when I don't really allow people in my space, and you infiltrated that, and I trusted you, and you betrayed me, allegedly. Okay. Yeah, and it's like he's viewing her as somebody like usually you really be on point, or you usually have all the facts, and you put the puzzle pieces together, but it's like blindsided, you know. You didn't, it's like she didn't even see this coming. But you know, to be fair, I don't think that Ray J is necessarily coming into this energy or in this reading as, you know, poking fun at her about it, or, you know, like, aha, you didn't see me coming, jokes on you. No, it's not that. It's very much so like him being open and honest here in this reading. And it's like, again, he feels bad. He feels some type of guilt here or something. I don't know if there's any interviews out there about, you know, of Ray J after her passing, maybe like in the few months after she passed away, like, I don't know, him being on the news or being interviewed, like asked questions about Whitney. Oh, what was your last conversation like? What was she like? Or what was your relationship with her about? You know what I mean, guys? Like, I don't know if that's out there. Like, was Ray J ever questioned or asked about his relationship with Whitney? You know? I'm hearing Gayle King's name for some reason. I don't know why. Gayle King? Maybe did he interview with Gayle King or something after Whitney passed? I don't know. And this was years ago, so I really don't recall. But I digress. Let's get into the tarot. If this is making any sense to you guys, definitely leave a like on the video. Let me know what you know. Okay, feel free to subscribe. But yeah, again, from Ray J's end, it's giving like he's coming into this energy like trying to be very forthcoming and honest, and he's not making fun of her. He's not coming from a malicious place. You know, it's just like, this is what happened. This is what it is. And I feel bad about it. I feel guilty. Damn. Okay, I'm being drawn back to Nikki. Maybe Nikki knows something here. When she asked him on the live stream, like, is there anything you feel guilty about? Anything you feel bad about? I think low-key, she could have been referencing a lot of different things. Not gonna lie to you guys, but low-key, I think she kind of was, maybe allegedly, may have been referencing something about Whitney. Maybe allegedly, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's not the case, and maybe she just knows about something related to Ray J and Whitney, okay? But I'm going to hop back over to Whitney's side real quick, and we're going to get into the tarot and just clarify this a little bit further here. What's going on? Whitney, what is your perspective, or how did you feel when it comes to Ray J, please? When it comes to Ray J? Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like you were sent to watch me or keep tabs on me. Wow. Why is this here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the Ace of Cups. It's like you tell me you love me, or how infatuated you are with me, you know, how beautiful I am, blah, 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 blah. But I think now she's acknowledging again, way after the fact, that it wasn't necessarily true. Okay, Page of Swords is a watcher, someone who keeps tabs. You know, someone maybe like who literally creeping with that creeping card. Then you have the Chariot here, Cancer energy. Wow, yeah, she really did love this guy. She really did like him a lot, with the Ace of Cups being here. And again, I feel like she felt at one point very safe or very comfortable with him, with this Chariot card, because the Chariot can kind of represent like security or police, someone who's very strong and valiant. You know, they overcome a lot of obstacles. Very, very strong, dominant energy here, the Chariot. So it's like, again, like a protector, and she felt very comfortable and safe with him. But I feel like toward the very, very end, like, and I'm talking about the very end, like within weeks, if not days, she started to realize something here. Like, oh no, like something is not right, or this is a little off. You know, maybe he was acting a little different or acting a little funny. That kind of like triggered her to be like, what's up with you? You know what I mean? I'm hearing who sent you is literally what I'm hearing. Okay, what is this? Page of Swords is like a messenger as well, like a delayed message. That's what I'm saying. It's like she passed a note. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was literally on camera. Like Brandy, I think she was in an interview with Monica. I'm not 100% sure who she was with, but I think it was like one of those Access Hollywood things, okay? And Whitney literally popped out of nowhere. She looked like she just got out of a pool or something. Like she went swimming and just threw some clothes on and went to go pass a note off to Brandy. So it's like something about a message here, or passing on a message or something. I don't know. Why is this here? And again, guys, like I mentioned way earlier in the reading, Whitney Houston, she passed away on Brandy's birthday, and we know Brandy is Ray J's brother. So I find that kind of weird. Why is this here? Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, Page of Cups and the King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. A lot of water energy here. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. A lot of water energy. Again, you know, how she passed was in a bathtub. It's kind of weirding me out a little bit. But 2 pages here. First of all, she could view him as someone who's a little immature. With all this page energy. It's like maybe on the surface, he was, you know, very strong or valiant. Someone who, like, you know, posed as a protector. But when they get behind closed doors, it's like he maybe have been like a little soft or not as strong as her, like strong personality as her. King of Swords is a communicator, usually very truthful and honest, but it's like I think she just saw through the bullshit is what I'm getting here. He made it. He did a very good job, though. She's acknowledging like he did a great job. He's a good actor. I'm hearing round of applause. Why is this here? 8 of Cups. They're like walking away. Not being fulfilled emotionally here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like she could feel like Ray J assumed that she was naive, you know, would just go for anything, but she really wasn't. I really feel like she kind of like tried to keep him at a distance at first. Again, she wasn't really entertaining it in the beginning, but I feel like he was chasing her, like going after her. But not because he wanted her that bad. It's because it's like he was sent. Like, go ahead and go do this. Do this. We need you over there. We need you to do this. You know? Very strange. Very strange. Why is this here? Okay, why is this here? King of Wands. See Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. Again, someone very charming. She thought he was very attractive, very good looking, very charismatic. Why is this here? A lot of people here, though. A lot of pages. I have 2 kings already. Yeah, the death card. Wow, Scorpio energy. Ooh. It's a lot of water energy here. And I can't help but feel like I think they may have tried one time before and it didn't work. And it's like they finally got her or something. The death card is like transformations, new beginnings, ego death, major change. This is weird because I feel like I'm almost kind of blocked here. It's like somebody doesn't want the message to come out or something. Or why is this here? This Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Payments, money, an offer coming in. Very slow moving as well. Yeah, there's like a lot of delays here. Okay. The Page of Swords, delayed messages, delayed energy. Knight of Pentacles, moving very fucking slow. Again, that's why I feel like something here was supposed to happen before. Okay, maybe again, like her passing. It was supposed to happen, and it didn't happen. That's why all this delayed energy is here. I think Whitney feels like he was paid, possibly, allegedly, to do this with this Knight of Pentacles here. And it's more than one person involved, obviously. I have all these people here. 2 pages. I've got a King of Wands, a King of Swords, a Knight of Pentacles. Like, there's another figure on the death card. There's a lot of people involved here. So it's like she doesn't necessarily fully blame him, but at the same time, she kind of does because it's like she trusted him so much. Ugh. Okay, yeah, another one, please. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I'm not really pulling a lot from this, but I feel almost kind of like blocked energetically or something. Oh, shit. I feel like she should... Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. I told you she was holding back from him at first. Like, she didn't, like... I don't think she really trusted it. I don't think she trusted any fucking body. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think she trusted anybody. So it's like she held back from him. She had a choice, but it's like he kept chasing and chasing. Okay, and then you have the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. This is giving me like she fought or like she defended herself. She tried before like her demise with this 10 of Swords, because that can talk about, again, another major ending here. If not like betrayal, backstabbing. Okay. Again, it's like she feels very betrayed by Ray J. And it's so weird because I'm like feeling my eyes water, and I'm not even sad. Like, I'm not sad, I'm not emotional right now, but I feel like I want to cry. Like, it's so weird. And I'm getting this energy from her where it's like, you know, you didn't have to do this. You could have walked away. Like, you didn't have to with this 8 of Pentacles. You know, it's like, I'm getting from her, like, why didn't you just walk away? Why didn't you just tell them no? Wow, like, you were supposed to protect me. You were supposed to be there for me with the 7 of Wands. It's like fighting back, standing your ground, setting boundaries. But I feel like she really tried to fight back or like defend herself or something. Like I told you earlier, like Whitney, like you cross her or say something she doesn't like, disrespectful to her, she would put hands on you or verbally express herself in a very, very not so nice fashion. Okay, wasn't there like a rumor about her pulling up to Wendy Williams' show or her studio or something like that back in the day because she didn't like how Wendy Williams was talking about her? Like that's the type of energy I'm getting here. I don't like this. I'm hearing like left for dead. It's like she felt very left for dead or something. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get out of that because it's almost kind of like giving me a headache. I'm gonna switch decks, you guys, and go to Ray J really quick and see where his energy is at. But this is just definitely kind of giving like she feels betrayed. She felt like he was sent to watch her or keep tabs on her, but she didn't realize that until way, way later. Okay, I feel like she could assume or feel as though money was involved with this Knight of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Let's see. Let's go to Ray J. Let's see what's going on with him. Spirit, please. What's going on with Ray J? Or what is his perspective? Or what is his energy when it comes to Whitney Houston, please? Justice card. In the reverse. Okay. Wow, yeah, he wasn't honest with her. I'm telling you. I don't read reversals. If you guys are not familiar with my channel, I'm always going to flip the cards upright. But I just want to acknowledge that. Like, Justice card in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who's not honest. They're not integral. Okay? They're not genuine. Right? They keep up a lot of confusion maybe with this Ace of Swords in the reverse. And this goes back to that legal issues card. It's literally the same depiction here. Okay? The balanced scales and the sword. Except for the girl is blindfolded here. In this legal issues card, you know? But again, I feel like maybe Ray J is just a little paranoid about legal issues coming back around. And since this reading is specifically about Ray J and Whitney Houston, he could be worried, allegedly, about being investigated in relation to Whitney Houston, possibly, okay? If not just in general, related to other things. But then you have the Six of Wands here. And, you know, someone who was very sought after, a lot of eyes on them, have a lot of fans, very admired, okay? Someone who may be very famous, center of attention with that Six of Wands. That's definitely a Leo energy. Okay, why is this here? Oh, yeah, Queen of Wands. Leo energy again. So she's showing up on his side here. I feel like he thinks about her a lot. Like a lot. He thinks about her a lot. Again, he views her as someone who's very beautiful or very talented, very passionate. It's like she has a very strong demeanor, very passionate when she speaks or when she does things. I think he really liked that about her. Yeah, I don't think he genuinely loved her or wanted to be with her necessarily. But, you know, of course, when you hang around somebody for a while, there are going to be certain things you may like about them, right? So yeah, he's acknowledged like she's a very beautiful woman and very talented and very passionate when she's talking about things or whatever she's doing. It's like she put her all into everything. And it's funny because you have the King of Wands coming out on her end when talking about Ray J. Another very charismatic, very fun, vibrant energy, very attractive, very magnetic. And why is this here? But he did think that she was a little stuck up. Okay, like, again, too cool for school. My shit doesn't stink. Okay, again, but like, you know, I'm fucking Whitney Houston. Like, I know who I am. I know my worth. You know, she was very, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess confident. Like, she was very confident about herself, you know, very sure of herself, very solidified, you know what I mean? Why is this here? Ooh, this is a devil card? It is. Oh, a devil card. Capricorn energy. Wow. Toxicity, toxic attachments. I think I mentioned something earlier about like potential substance abuse. The devil card can kind of talk about that, like addictions to certain vices, whether that be drinking or certain drugs, okay? Or being very codependent on people, places, or things. That's also my contract card. The Justice card, contracts, legalities, paperwork. The Devil card, industry, paperwork, contracts as well. Yeah, so it's like, damn it, he was definitely like sent for some type of contract here. It was definitely a contract. Like he was ordered or contracted to get attached to her, you know, or keep her in place. You have the King of Wands showing up again. They could be like a very prominent, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh shit! I just got to download. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, if you guys know Whitney Houston, I believe it was Clive Davis that put her on. She was under Clive Davis when she first, came out and became very popular as a singer. Clive Davis is an Aries. So you have an Aries man showing up here twice. Okay, again, of course, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the fire sign man in charge, okay? The person that people will go to, right? The head honcho, if you will. And he's been in the game for a very fucking long time. I think this man, Clive Davis, is at least in his fucking 90s. So he's been around for a very long time. And I think that's who this King of Wands is showing up in this reading twice. Oh, man. Wow, wow, wow. Why is this here? Why is this here? Page of Swords. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Again, watching, surveillance, keeping tabs on people. Wow. I have the Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and then the Death card is in the reverse, but it's showing up again. Okay, the Death card. Okay, money, payments. Wow. Okay, this is ridiculous. And I can't help but feel like, and I'm on Ray J's portion here, but it's giving me like Ray J is trying to be honest and straightforward, but it's like he's pointing fingers everywhere else. He's not taking a whole lot of accountability here, except for the fact that he love bombed her and basically reeled her in. Everything else, it seems like he's trying to point fingers, okay? But you've got this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius man, who I believe is Clive Davis, showing up, okay? With the Devil card, again, contracts, toxicity. This could have even been like I hate using that word, but like a sacrifice, okay? I really hate using that word, but I feel like, Ray J was used to get Whitney star whacked, if you will, okay? Like a star whacker. If you guys have never heard that term, you can look it up. It's a well-known term in Hollywood, okay? Being a star whacker, which is basically like knocking people off and sacrificing them, okay? Allegedly. Wow. And Ray J was fully aware. I think that's why he is feeling so bad, or like feeling so guilty with all of this, Why is this here, please? Four of Wands. And then the Three of Wands came out anyway. It was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, 3 and 4. 3 wands, 7 of wands. Well, I'm sorry. 3 and 4 is 7 of wands. I got that earlier. So this is him again acknowledging like, yeah, like she tried to defend herself or fight back or something. Oof, I don't like this. Four of Wands can talk about stability, reconciliation, marriages. Okay. Oh shit, that's the party. Damn it. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Celebrations. I'm telling you, this all happened at that Clive Davis party. I don't know if, again, maybe the Grammys or like some type of after party around Grammy time. Okay, not it wasn't at his house. It was like at a hotel or something. But literally like Clive Davis's party with this Four of Wands. Wow, okay. And it's like the party just kept going on. Like, oh my gosh. I'm getting like energy harvesting here for some reason. Now, this Three of Wands can talk about entrepreneurship or waiting for your ships to come in, traveling, doing enterprise overseas, or going across state lines. But it's almost as if like he tried to turn his back on this. See how you don't see the girl's face at all in this card? Like he tried to turn his back on this and just forget about it and leave it in the past. But it's almost as if, again, I feel like Whitney kind of like pokes at him in a spiritual sense. And it's like something is eating at him really, really bad. Okay. Why is this here? Yeah, there's some kind of money involved with this Ace of Pentacles here. The Death card showing up again underneath that. That's not good. It's not good. Why is this here, please? The Moon. Yep. Secrets. Things being hidden in the dark. Things you don't see. Things not being shown to you clearly. Illusions. Lies. Okay? You see how like this little demon is in the water here? And these people have masks on. That's what I'm saying. This is giving me like Bohemian Grove. Like, have you ever heard of that movie, Eyes Wide Shut? If you've never heard of that movie, definitely look it up. You can even just look at some small clips, like, and you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. But this was definitely like some type of ritualistic moon magic, like, again, energy harvesting type of deal here. Okay, and this is taking place at a party or while a party was going on, a celebration, and it's tied to some type of like evil. Like I wasn't even trying to use that word, but like dark entity or like dark magic here or something. This is giving me heavy like moon magic, witchcraft. Okay, I don't like this energy together at all. Wow. Okay, I'm hearing Dancing in the Dark. Isn't that a song? I don't know who that's by, but I'm hearing Dancing in the Dark. Oof, and you have the Ten of Swords at the bottom. Again, it's like betrayal. She didn't even see it coming. She had no clue. Okay, at least Ray J's acknowledging that. She really had no idea. Yeah, it was like, look at this. High Priestess. Things happening in secret. Again, another moon. Moon magic. Witchcraft. Okay, like, you see this? The High Priestess and the Devil? I don't like that. And the moon is here. Nope. No. That's not a good energy at all. At all. And again, he's acknowledging like, yeah, like normally 9 times out of 10, she'd be very up to speed, very intuitive, like investigative and sniff shit out from a mile away. But he was a very good actor. And it's like he reeled her in so bad. Wow. And it's like betrayal here. Hidden betrayal behind the scenes. And it was just work for him with this 8 of Pentacles. You know, like this was a job. Like this was something I was paid to do. I'm really good at this. Again, being like a fucking actor here. And it landed in betrayal and backstabbing. Okay. And essentially her demise here. And again, look at this. 7 of Wands showing up again. So it's like she's making it, this is Leo energy as well. She's making it very clear, like, no, it was not an accident. I fought back. I didn't just, lay down and die. Like, no, I tried to fight back. Wow, and you have the Chariot showing up again. Like someone was forcing it. And like the Chariot, they bulldoze over anything in the way, over any obstacles, and they always come out on top, no matter what the fuck is in the way. Just think of like a giant truck. I don't know, just mowing over a bunch of smaller cars. You know what I mean? It's just, if you're in the way, the chariot is going to just move all that shit out of the way. So it's like, it was forced, or like, damn, it's like, oh, I don't like what I'm seeing. Oh, I need to get out of this energy because I don't really like what I'm seeing. Like, I'm literally, okay, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like I want to cry so bad. And again, look at this, Two of Swords, the blinded energy, not seeing something for what it is, being in denial. Like, I'm literally seeing somebody like struggle, like in a tub. Like, it's so weird. I'm so sorry, guys. It's like, I really wasn't even emotional, but it's like I'm visualizing it, and it just looks really bad, and it's really sad. Like, I'm literally seeing like somebody struggle to like get out of a situation. It's really sad. Oh man, I haven't done a reading like that in so long where it gets me emotional like this, but I feel like she's really hurt, like she's really upset, and she feels very betrayed by him, you know? Oh man, that's so sad. Oh, and it's even crazier because it's like all of this was going on, like I said, like with a party going on, like, and people just didn't even like, I feel like they knew, but like nobody cared. This is a lot. Oh man, it's like, I'm just seeing her struggle. I keep seeing somebody like force her underwater. Like, it's so weird, you guys. It's like something out of a fucking movie or something, or like Fear Factor. I don't know. But yeah, like, I need to get out of this energy. Because this is a lot. I was not expecting this at all. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this here because this is a lot. Oh man. And I feel like this kind of just confirming like what people were already saying or what they already felt, like very weird, strange energy around Whitney's passing. And it's almost as if it was just like overlooked, or like nobody like investigated any further, you know, because they weren't supposed to. But don't be surprised if, like, you know, an investigation opens back up around Whitney's passing. I don't know. Again, I don't know if like any of her family members are still like trying to fight for this or what. Shit, maybe Bobby Brown. I don't fucking know. But I really just hope and pray like somebody, you know, like cares enough to like look more into this, or, you know, reopen this, reinvestigate this. But it's like they pay off everybody, like the coroner's office, the hospitals, the sheriff, the police. It's like all these people are probably all fucking paid off. So it's like, I'm getting from Whitney, it's like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? You know? But I'm gonna get out of this because this is a lot. I'm so sorry, you guys, for like letting my emotions get the best of me, but it's not even me. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna leave this here. I promise the next deep dive is gonna be a little bit more lightweight. At least I hope it is, because I don't walk into these expecting a particular type of energy. I just go and hope for the best, you know. But this is a lot. This is a lot. And fuck you, Ray J. Okay, fuck you, Ray J. Like, seriously. But I'm gonna leave this here. I appreciate you guys so much for being here and for tapping in and for tuning into this reading with me. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.